Hi, I'm Phil Hundle. We're here at step 2 in our series of working through the condemnation process steps that we have lined out in our timeline. So step number 2, this is the part on the timeline, and I've got a link down to the timeline that's on my blog, textcondemnationrights.com. So step number 2 is this initial offer, or sometimes we call it the IOL, initial offer. Initial offer is, we're still in the very preliminary stages of the condemnation proceeding, and one of the things the condemnor has to do according to the law, and this is all set out in Texas Property Code Chapter 21, but it talks about the initial offer. Includes an initial monetary offer, right? But then also another copy, and you'll get a lot of copies of the landowner bill of rights, but it'll be attached to the initial offer. Then also there'll be required by statute a statement regarding compensation and whether the damages included are reflected or include damages to the remainder. And we'll talk more about the different components of damages and compensation to a landowner, but that's according to statute. Also, a proposed conveyance document. So if it's a pipeline and a pipeline company is seeking an easement, then there's going to be a proposed easement agreement in this initial offer. If it's text out, it'll be a proposed deed. So also, this initial offer is going to have more, hopefully, or it should, it has to, according to statute, complete information or complete contact info for the condemnor, and the condemnor's representative. So if it's a right-of-way acquisition company, we've got all their information from phone numbers, addresses, emails, and things like that, and then also exactly who the condemnor is. So one thing that I want to point out, and these are just kind of some extras that I want to talk about with each step, is, in step 2, oftentimes if it's a road expansion, or even it could be a pipeline case or power line case, but oftentimes TxDOT will suggest and talk about a possession and use agreement or entry fee, but the possession and use is, hey, let's go ahead and they offer an entry fee payment to the landowner so that TxDOT can go ahead and have possession and start their project. And there's some pros and cons to that, and you can discuss that with your attorney to decide which routes best for you, and if that's something you're interested in, and exactly what the possession use agreement looks like. Not all possession and use agreements are the same. There's some various components in each possession and use agreement that are very important, so you need to talk to your attorney about that. So step 2, the initial offer stage, or initial offer letter. Key step, and so hopefully this has been helpful. We're going to move on to step 3.